Hello, welcome to this wonderful class, the class of additional mathematics. Okay, so today's lesson we are looking at the question that is displayed on the chalkboard. Okay, so quickly let us go through and see how best we can answer this particular question. Find dy dx is equals to x plus 2 over x squared plus 1. This is 3 marks. Okay, so this question carries 3 marks. So the first thing there, you are going to look at the question and see the topic from which this question is coming from. So this is calculus. Okay, so whenever you see dy dx, that is gradient, different in y, different in x. Okay, so you have to differentiate this one, the function that we are given. So the other thing again, after identifying that, you are going to see now which rule can you apply for you to differentiate the given function. So we have got different rules in calculus that we can use to differentiate certain functions. So this is radical function. So radical function, the only rule that we can use for us to simplify or rather to differentiate that one is the quotient rule. Okay, so let us introduce that rule and see how best we are going to move. Okay, so we have g of x times, so this dot simply means multiply, times f of x prime, then minus f of x times g of x prime over g of x squared, open and close bracket, then square. Okay, now having introduced those terms that I've written there, we are now going to substitute according to the terms that we have there. Okay, so g of x standing in for the denominator, which is x squared plus 1 in this case. Then f of x, the numerator, which is x plus 2. Okay, so that is what it is. So now from there, we are going to substitute. The g of x is x squared plus 1. So x squared plus 1. We introduce the brackets, then times, we open another one, then f of x prime. So prime, it means you have to differentiate that particular term. So the term that we have here is x plus 2. So we have to differentiate this one. So when we differentiate x plus 2, we are going to have 1. Okay? Because when you differentiate the variable, it's 1. Then plus, the differentiate of a constant number is 0. So when you add, you still have 1. This is the one which is here. Then from there, you write the bracket which is there. Then the big bracket there. Then you say the smaller inside there. Then f of x is what? X plus 2. Okay? Then times, you open the bracket again. Okay? G of x prime. So g of x is this one. So you have to differentiate because of the prime. Okay? So x squared plus 1. When you differentiate that one, you are going to have 2x. Okay? Over this one, you just write what is there. Squared plus 1. Then square. Okay? So we have substituted there. Then from there now, we can simplify further by multiplying. So when we multiply 1 times everything there, we still get this, because 1 doesn't change any number. Any number multiplied by 1, it is that number itself. Then minus, we open the bracket. 2x times x is 2x squared. Okay? 2x squared. Then 2x times 2 is positive 4x x, positive 4x. Okay, then over this one, we'll just bring it down. Okay, so x squared plus 1, then square. Then from there, we can eradicate or get rid of this bracket by multiplying with the sign which is negative there. Okay, so x squared plus 1, then negative times 2x is negative 2x squared. Then negative times positive 4x is negative 4x. Okay? Over, we bring down this one. You just keep on bringing down the denominator. Plus 1, then we square. Then from there, we can see so that we correct the like terms and unlike terms. So here we have x squared minus 2x squared. These are like terms. They can be simplified further. Then minus 4x, then plus 1. Okay, over, we bring down the denominator, which is x squared plus 1, open and close, then square. Then from there, we can simplify the numerator, x squared minus 2x squared. The answer is negative x squared. Okay? Then minus 4x plus 1 over x squared plus 1, open and close, then square. Then from there, remember in mathematics, it's very important that we always start with a positive sign. So when you look at the term that we have on top, the one which has got a positive sign is only 1. So we are going to rearrange them in that manner. So we are going to start with 1, then 1, then minus 4x, then minus x squared over x squared plus 1, open and close, square. Hence the answer. So our final answer is this one. So once you answer in that manner, it means you have scored the what? The 3 marks which is attached to this question. Thank you so very much for paying a particular attention. Hope you have gotten the concept there. See you in the next class.